has it already been 45 minutes already? I feel like we just started. I guess this is what happens when you're having so much fun. Unfortunately, on Planet Orxon, it is actually so polluted that organic life forms, like Ratchet, can't step outside. So for right now, we're only going to be able to explore as Clank. Because robots don't need oxygen. So we're just going to have a look around and see what we can find. So as mentioned in the Infobot video that we used to get coordinates here, Planet Orxon is the Blarg homeworld that unfortunately they have had to abandon because it has simply become too polluted. As you can see by the poison-choked green sky. Can't jump to that platform, it's too far. How do you know where all the bolts are? Is it like one of those things that one can kind of intuitively figure out like in Super Mario 64, or have you played this game before? No, I have played this game before. And I'm actually kind of cheating because I have the Prima official strategy guide here with me. What, do you think I can just keep all of this information in my head? No way. I have to keep, you know, all of the unimportant things, like how to keep breathing, along with all the important things, like how to play this game. So I don't have room for everything in there, so I've been using the guide to kind of help check to make sure that I get everything. Hey, if you need help with the game, that is totally alright. There is no shame in using a guide or for anything. Alright, so in this planet, we introduce these teleporters. You'll have to use the Enter command to send the gadget bots into them. Thankfully, usually Clank can simply just jump over them. No, I would like you to follow me, please. Many thanks. Okay, that seems a little dangerous, so we're just gonna have them attack. Cool. Now we're just gonna send them in here. Onwards, then! Ow. No, I would like to punch it, please. Many thanks. Is that really so hard? Apparently, yes. Hold on a sec. So yeah, Clank gameplay is a little slower than Ratchet's, but it's more cerebral, which, you know, fits Clank's personality. I mean, Ratchet is just kind of a bloodthirsty, gun-toting whatever he is. This is a nice change of pace, you know. Like, don't get me wrong, I love blowing stuff up, but sometimes you gotta take things a little slower. You gotta think every once in a while. Ratchet is pretty ratchet. Believe it or not, you were actually the first person to make that joke. I'm not sure whether to congratulate you or, get help. Alright, in you go. Okay, so we need 4 more in this area. Oh, I found one. see. I think this is another teleporter situation. Nope, there's just stairs. Which, I mean, I guess is kind of a primitive form of teleportation if you really stretch the definition. I mean, they do get you from one place to another, so it counts. On a technicality. First, we're going to get rid of all the TNT crates so that we don't accidentally blow ourselves up or our little Gadgetbot friends up. Alright, so this is a fairly rudimentary little puzzle. Gotta tell these guys, wait. What am I having for dinner? I think I'm having a sandwich for dinner, actually. I'm not exactly sure what, though. It's just kind of what I'm feeling in the mood for. This time, we're gonna wait on the pad. Oh, that's okay. I guess they have this alternate path in case, you know, you accidentally lock yourself out. Man, something must be going on upstairs because my dog will not calm down. I don't know what's going on. Alright, just proceeding on. Okay. Everyone in the teleporter. Little boxes in the corners. Okay, no. Don't wait, follow, wait. That's your dog? I thought it was part of the game. No, that's, no. Can you actually hear him? I'm not sure. I've adjusted my audio settings to where hopefully all of the background noise has been cut out. It took me quite a while to get it to work, so I hope that's the case. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna run along an entire string of explosives and not look back. Alright, get over here. The animations in this game are very satisfying to watch. Yeah, that's, yeah, I don't really have any additional comment or any kind of insight into it. They're just really nice. Everything kind of squashes and stretches in that cartoony kind of way that befits a universe like this. Alright, so we found ourselves in some kind of laboratory thing. Oh, that has a yellow glow. That must be important. It's not distracting in the least. I just thought it was subconsciously assumed it was part of the game. Oh, I see. Okay. Well, as long as it's like not distracting anyone, that's the important thing. Because my dog is very distracting. We still love him though. He's just, you know, he's loud, like a lot of dogs. Alright, now, my first time playing this game, I actually left the planet after picking that up, and so, unfortunately, I had to platform my way back through all of this, so don't be like me, and just keep going here. But, unfortunately, this is where it becomes a lot more dangerous, because we were just inside a facility before. Now we're out into the field. And in this case, it's a literal minefield. So yeah, you're going to want to walk around the very fringe of this field in order to minimize your chances of it exploding. By the way, try not to let one of your gadget bots blow up. If you do, you'll unfortunately have to go back to where they spawned and summon them again. Granted, you can summon them an unlimited number of times, which is good, but it's still kind of annoying. Excuse me, little guys. Oh, everyone's still here. Excellent. I feel like a school teacher on a field trip trying to guide the students around without, you know, them getting lost or blowing up, which is usually the two things that you really want to do when you're guiding a bunch of children around. Don't get them lost, and don't get them blown up. Or you'll never hear the end of it from the school board. Okay, so now, let's see, we have to evade this, like, Pac-Man electrical trail. And of course, because the gadget bots can't jump, we're going to have to take a very certain path in order to get them there. Remember, flowing trails of plasma always have the right of way. Okay, so it goes up, alright? You all just stay right there. Can't go that way. Alright. Thankfully, the gadget bots can't actually fall off ledges and the like, so that's nice. So it means you don't have to worry about accidentally pushing them off. Okay, so it spawns there. Alright, I wasn't sure, I didn't remember precisely where it spawned, so I didn't want to get all the way here and then, you know, fail. That's always the worst, when you failed right at the very end of what you're trying to do. That's a lovely looking color of goo. Probably don't want to find out what it does to robots. And they put an explosive crate right here just to potentially ruin your whole day. Because if you accidentally blow... No, you have to go in, little guy. You're not special. Let's see, we'll need to use our gadget bots to get past the bigger enemies. Oh no! Oh, that's okay. Better him than me. Go get him! All right. Oh, you tried. Follow me, please. I'm gonna get some reinforcements, and then we're gonna take care of the rest of them. I love the sound that picking up bolts makes. It's a very kind of clunk kind of sound. It's just very satisfying. It's especially nice when you pick up a whole bunch of them in succession. Alright, loser, I'm back. Okay, everyone come with me. I can handle the little guys. Oh, that somehow didn't kill it. That's unfortunate. see, I don't think I have 10. I'm pretty close, I think. Let's see. Yep, I'm missing 1. Oh well, we'll just have to backtrack for it. See, knowing my luck, it was probably the one that was the furthest away. Yep. Oh well, we're here. Okay. Well, that was cool. First, we're gonna not miss out on these boxes. Okay, that was pretty cool.
Better not let Ratchet see this one.
Huh. Infobot for Planet Pokitaru acquired. I wonder what that was about. I guess we'll find out soon enough. Alright, thankfully that's all we can do on Orxon for right now.
Hey! You giving me these or not?
They are magnetic. I appear to be stuck to them.
Oh. What do you have in there?
Gears, metal filings, dust.
You know what I mean. What is it?
I will show you this, but you must promise to stay focused on our missions.
Is it something about Quark?
Cities are full of smog, swamps are full of muck, and tar pits are full of tar. But here at Joe Y Resort, the sun shines 24 hours a day. Visitors get a free O2 mask to explore our warm waters. The benign marine life will welcome you to the big blue world under the sea. You can also use our complimentary flippers to partake in speed swimming. So come to Joe Y Resort and leave your world and your troubles behind.
July Resort. Pokitaru.
I knew it.
Oh, come on. Switch off your nerd circuits and have some fun. Look, we'll go just long enough to pick up the O2 mask.
Perhaps the extra oxygen will help your brain to function properly.
Yeah, and maybe the salt water will rust your mouth shut.
Sheesh, guys. Although I will say perhaps the extra oxygen will allow your brain to function properly is one of the funnier insults that I don't know. There's just something about that amuses me. Alright, so we have access to the Joe Y Resort on the planet Pokitaru. But, as you saw, we picked up a pair of boots, the Magna boots, which we can actually use in a variety of places. First off, we're going to go back to the planet Iridia. We could have gone here earlier, once we had attained the Platinum Zoomerator from planet Rilgar, but there was something else that we couldn't have done without the Magna boots, so I figured that we might as well just wait until we get everything and then take care of all of our backtracking in one trip. Alright, so first we need to get back to the agent and show him the Zoomerator. Thankfully, the quick warp is still available, so we can simply just jump back to him.
Fantastic! You got it! Great work, kid.
So, are you gonna represent me?
You bet, kid. And as a signing bonus, I've got this.
Cool helmet.
That is a sonic summoner. It is used to attract sand mice.
Right, and it's all yours. Well, I'm off to finalize the paperwork. I'll have my people call your people.
Do you have people?
The Sonic Summoner allows you to interact with the mysterious and intelligent sand mice.
Yeah, this is another thing that the game
Despite their
does.
innocent
For some
appearance,
reason, they have these
sand mice are
tutorial
very
videos.
effective and aggressive hunters. Simply equip the Sonic Summoner when you are near a sand mouse house, and a mouse will emerge to greet you. If the mouse likes you, it may offer a bit of high-caliber tactical assistance.
I mean, I could pretty much just sum up that video in like 5 seconds. This helmet allows you to summon sand mice from these sand houses right here. They murder things for you. Yep, that's pretty much it. Okay, so we're gonna take the helmet off. And this is what the Magna Boots allow us to do. They allow us to climb up these magnetic ramps very slowly and without the ability to jump or use weapons. Look, again, it was the first game, you know, they had good ideas. They just needed a sequel to improve them. That's it. I just finished an editing pass on a project I'm working on. Oh, good for you. Glad to see you get work done. Also, what's Ratchet's MO? Okay, so originally Ratchet was on Planet Veldin, his home planet, and he just wanted to fly off and explore the world, but he couldn't because he was missing a very critical part for his ship. But thankfully, Clank escaped from some kind of robot facility mere seconds after he was manufactured, after finding some information. And then he crash landed on Planet Veldin. Ratchet found him, and Clank showed him the video about Chairman Drek attempting to build his new home planet from pieces of other planets. So, Ratchet really wasn't that concerned about it, but when Clank said that, hey, I can help you get your ship going, they basically struck a deal where, like, Ratchet would help Clank find this hero, Captain Quark, in order to stop Drek, and Clank would start Ratchet's ship so that, you know, he could explore the world. But unfortunately, as it turns out, Captain Quark is working for Chairman Drek, and both Ratchet and Clank were betrayed. But Clank still wants to stop Chairman Drek, but Ratchet now just purely focused on revenge at this point of the story, and just wants to, you know, find Captain Quark and destroy him. And that's where all the tension is coming from right now, because they both have very different ideas of what they want to do. And that's your plot summary. Okay, so while I was doing that, we picked up a gold bolt from the top of that ramp, which we could only get through the Magna Boots. Let's see. Yeah, now we want to go back to Planet Battalia, so that since now we have the Magna Boots, we can actually get into the walled city. I'm going to skip that, don't need to see it again. Can't skip the loading screen, though. I mean, that is what this just is, it's a loading screen. But it's a very visually pleasing loading screen. Okay, so back here. Hello, jerks. Who've respawned. Okay, but thankfully, the fast travel point's still here. So we're gonna go to the city entrance. Wait, so the bad guy is rebuilding Ratchet's home planet? No. Chairman Drek is rebuilding his race's home planet by stealing the pieces of other planets. So no. Chairman Drek is not helping Ratchet's home planet. So yeah, Chairman Drek is, I guess, the kind of leader of the Blarg, another alien race. But their planet has become so polluted that they cannot live on it anymore, so Chairman Drek is building them a new one. Fortunately, he's doing it by taking pieces of other planets, which is, you know, destroying them. Don't mind me, I just completely saved that. Whoa, that was close. Anyway, here we are in the city. Yeah, that was kind of what I was mentioning about the lock-on not working 100% of the time. You could see that it looped over that robot. Yeah, this is what the Walloper is good for. Man, this city's been completely leveled. Excuse me? I'm never gonna get that to work, am I? That's okay. I'll just... You can't run from me! Or rather, you can't run from my lock-on missile. Alright, so this bolt crank enables us to extend the bridge where that commando was threatening to throw us over. So now we don't have to take the Magna ramp to get back here. So polluted they can't live there anymore? Is their race's name spelled H-U-M-A-N? No. It is spelled... Actually, how is it spelled? B-L-A-R-G... G? I think there's 2 G's. I don't know for sure, though. Okay. We're just gonna devastate this tank. No, I would like... There we go. Hit Reg. Alright, so as you may notice, there's not a lot of ways to get up to the higher area, but if you use the crates, you can actually kind of get your way up here. There's nothing of incredible value that you need, but still, there's a few crates and some more bolts up here, so... It's absolutely worth doing. But again, you don't 100% need to. Did you just try to shock me? That's very rude. You need a permit to do that. That was a joke. Yeah, don't worry, I know. I know it was a joke. Or was it? That's the real question. Is there anything else up here? A couple more bolts. And one very alone box. Alright, another bolt crank. Oh, it's the plumber again.
Hey, I know you two.
Look, the plumber's back.
Very funny.
What are you doing here, sir?
Maintenance. What else? I help fix this planet's useless air defenses.
Well, I think you'd better hurry up.
The turret works fine, you little yahoo. It's the locals. They haven't got the skilled manpower to use it.
I'm a pretty good shot.
You? No, I could lose my job.
Oh, come on. What's the sense of keeping up a turret if nobody's gonna use it? Besides, the Blarg chased you off the last planet. Why don't we pay him back?
Well, all right, go on if you want. Just don't break anything.
Alright. I'm cool to use a turret. Also, Blarg only has 1 G. Alright, but now we gotta blow up these ships that are threatening the city. In the bottom right, you got the radar, which shows you both the ships and the missiles that they fire at you. And the left is your health. Oh, I earned a skill point. I think I did that by blowing up one of the ships. Yeah, skill points are special challenges that you can complete in order to unlock extra goodies. Unfortunately, there's a couple of problems with the skill points. One, they don't actually tell you what they are until you finish the game once, but you can collect them. For some reason my lock-on didn't work. But, yeah, the game won't actually tell you, like, the hints for the skill points until you've beaten the game once. Which is a little aggravating. Plus, some of them are pretty difficult. Yeah. But no, skill points are actually an Insomniac tradition. They've been in Insomniac Games since Spyro 2, Ripto's Rage, which was released for the PlayStation in 1999. They actually predate the achievement system that we see today. Ow. So yeah, you can kind of say that skill points opened up the door for achievements. Whether that's a good or bad thing is up to you. Thankfully, this last one, the last one always takes more hits than all the others, regardless of which one you leave for last. Come on, we don't have all day. Man, I wish I could eat that many missiles without blowing up. Unfortunately, I can't.
Well, well, well. Looks like he's good for something after all. Here, take this.
What is it?
It detects underground bolts. My grandfather designed it to suck up loose change on any planet in the galaxy. What a cheap old man he was. Well, see you around sometime.
Huh.
Since you now own the metal detector,
Fortunately,
a bolt
another
icon will
unskippable
show up
tutorial
on the
video.
screen whenever you are near a buried stash of bolts. When equipped, the metal detector will give you signals to indicate your proximity to the buried bolts. The detector plate will always indicate the direction to the bolts. Hold down the circle button to activate the device. As you move closer to the bolts, the rings will become redder and the beeping will become faster. Continue holding down the circle button, and once you are directly over the bolts, the metal detector will suck them out of the ground.
So yeah, the metal detector is just kind of a throwaway gadget that helps you collect more bolts. Don't get me wrong, you know, more bolts is always good, but it's pretty slow. But there are basically 2 bolt sections on every planet where you can pull out the metal detector and find more bolts. Again, you don't have to do this, but still, it gets you a little extra pocket change. Alright, but that actually takes care of everything on Battalia. So yeah, even just using the Magna ramp here just gets you an optional thing, but still, you know, it's good to get things. Unless it's something like a kidney punch, and then you don't want that. Personally, I like achievements. I like that little sense of accomplishment when it tells me I did a thing. Motivates me to play a bit more, too. Well, that's good. I like them, too. Sometimes. Sometimes they're just incredibly cruel and mean. Sometimes. But not always. Anyway, that's enough of that. Okay, let's see. What else can we do? Can't do that yet. Finished. 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 Can't do that yet. Can't do that yet. Finished. Finished. Not yet. Finished. Alright. I'm gonna head to the Jowai Resort on the planet Pokitaru.